Welcome back, everybody, to the Denver Broncos franchise on Madden 20. Today our season reaches the midway point, and so far this has not been a great season for the Denver Broncos, entering with just a 2-5 record, and today meeting up with the defending Super Bowl champion Arizona Cardinals, who are 3-1, trying to get back above 500. The Broncos have now lost their last 3 games, and every game this year that hasn't been against the Chiefs. Von Miller wants to see this losing streak come to an end, and I think that's up to the D-line. They've been so good in past seasons, but this year their impact has been the worst we've seen in the entire series. So if we're to get some wins here and maybe make this season interesting, they've got to raise their level of play. Welcome to Denver, everybody. Week 9 is underway, and Arizona will open with the football at the 28-yard line. Of course, the Cardinals won the Super Bowl a year ago. Kyler Murray has his first ring. He also has 13 touchdowns on the season. And he's running the Cliff Kingsbury air raid offense. And they go empty backfield to start this. Some motion all the way across. And they're going to start it with a screen pass. This is Kareem Hunt, and there's a flag on the play for a first play holding call. Tough way to begin this for the Arizona offense. They'll go empty again, though, on second down, and Murray completes his pass. That's Christian Kirk, and it sets up 3rd and long. 2 safeties back deep for the Broncos, and a draw play that'll go nowhere thanks to the play of Boogie Turner, who has been our best defensive lineman this season. He's having a great rookie campaign. Now let's turn things over to the Denver offense and Taquan Layton with Marion Peppers in the backfield. And they'll start it with a run. Peppers weaving his way through and finding about 9 yards of space. Remember, Donovan Jennings will be likely out until the end of the year, so a lot of chances here for Peppers. And now a deep shot. Phillips! No! He's out of bounds! That's so close! I don't mind the shot there on 2nd and short. Now they'll run. Peppers running into blocks, but falling ahead with a gain of 10 this time. Peppers had 16 rushes for 60 yards in his first start against Houston and takes it again inside, this time getting 5. Great start today for this running game. Now Layton rolling away to buy some time. Downfield for Curtis Samuel, who makes the catch and remains down after being tackled. Trainers checking on Samuel. We'll see if we get an update soon. A first down run. Marion Peppers cuts off tackle, and he picks up another 10 yards. And we do have a quick update on Curtis Samuel. Ruptured disc. That is not good news. He's going to miss a lot of time, it looks like. Here's Royce Freeman. He loses 1 on his first carry. But it looks like this offense now is going to be without their number 1 running back and receiver. Stepping in is Hakeem Butler. We traded for him from Arizona, so it's a revenge game. You know how much I love those. Butler is the 3rd receiver. Plenty of time on this play, and cut again. Hakeem Butler inside the 5. He's ready for this one. Goal to go, trying to strike quickly. On the stretch, nobody home for Arizona! Touchdown, Marion Peppers! That's about the best the offense has looked in weeks. 7-0 Denver. Good start to this one at home, wearing the throwback uniforms. I like these ones as Murray fits this one in downfield. That's Andy Isabella. Out to the 43 after that big connection. Murray takes off. You got to remember, he's going to be a threat to run at any point. There's some room, and he picks up the first down. No deep safety this time for Denver as Hunt carries, gets a lot of space, and leaps his way beyond the 30. And it's a trip now into field goal range for Arizona. Rolling out. Murray on target again inside the 5. Ryan Switzer on the catch. And goal to go, Cards. Out of the eye. Rolling. Pressure. Murray's taken down. It's Miles Jack back at the 11. Let's see if we can get this red zone stand. Our red zone numbers gotta get better. Let's start here. 3rd and goal. A lot of time against the 3-man rush. Murray takes off and is brought down by Christian Baxter. And out comes the field goal team. 7-3 Denver here late in the first quarter. Offset eye here and a run that goes nowhere for Marion Peppers. Well played by Jordan Hicks. Price, Phillips, and Fant all line up left. A lot of time for Layton, and caught again. Dion Price outruns Patrick Peterson and picks up the first down. Price had the big touchdown and a great game a week ago. Now we get a flip to Kari Bigby trying to catch the defense off guard, and that didn't work. Loss of 6 on the play. And back to the air. Protection's holding up pretty well, and caught by Phillips. He makes the grab around the 45-yard line to make it 3rd and short. Price isolated this time. Layton protected and open again. Dion Price. It's amazing what happens when you can protect your quarterback. Layton's had plenty of clean pockets in this one. 2nd down, he drops this one off to Marion Peppers, and he's taken down inside the 40. A nice 8 of 9 start for Layton. I like the way he's playing these last couple weeks. Now a run on 3rd down. Marion Peppers picks up the first. They're finding some rhythm here, and they did the same last week. Peppers motions to the right side. A lot of time here. Layton's going deep. He has a man open and overthrew him. Noah Fant had a touchdown. Can they make something happen on 3rd and 6? Across the middle and knocked away from Hakeem Butler. Out comes the field goal team. Denver back up by a touchdown. They've had a couple good possessions. Now Arizona football, and Murray again airs it out. And it's Isabella. Not getting much separation from Xavier Watts, but just enough. In plus territory just like that. Now some running room, and Kareem Hunt picks up around 11. He's up to 28 yards. It's certainly a lot different having to face this style of an offense, and without Chris Harris, it should be interesting to see if anybody can step up in the meantime. At 24, inside again, here's Kareem Hunt, and he'll go untouched to the end zone. Arizona giving us some challenges today, and they have tied the game at 10. Another good game this week, and Denver takes over. 6 minutes on the clock. And Layton gets this one away. Marion Peppers on the catch. He picks up around 7. Layton now 9 for 12 on the day passing. Royce Freeman checks in, but he has nowhere to go. Stopped quickly. Peppers back in the game. 3 wide look and caught by Peppers. He's at midfield and brought down with a gain of 12. Marcus Green checks in now on 1st down. Off play action, pressure on Layton, and this time they get to him. It's Chandler Jones. And there was solid coverage downfield. Arizona was ready for it. A 2nd and 17. Layton with a laser downfield. It's caught by Dion Price at the 37 of Arizona. By the way, did you know Price is the only player on the team to have more than 1 touchdown catch? That is actually the case, as Layton is brought down for a loss. Tried to keep that one. 2nd and long again, and caught by Phillips, this time around the 30. Good job of making some plays here, even when they fall behind the sticks. 3rd and 3's manageable. Layton takes off, but he can't get there. He's sacked by Tyree, basically at the line of scrimmage. But now we're looking at a 13-10 game. 2 minutes and a half here for Arizona, and this one's broken up. Miles Jack defending Switzer. Spread out with 3 receivers and a tight end. Murray makes a move, cuts outside. He's brought down by Christian Baxter. He's so elusive. That could have been maybe a 1-yard play. Instead, it's 8 and a much easier 3rd down. For 2, they got it. 1st down, Christian Kirk, and they'll pick up the pace now with a bit of tempo. And it looks like trying to dial up some pressure. Murray escapes the pocket, picks up the first as he runs through Baxter. And he's brought down finally at the 48 of Denver. Still going no huddle. Here's Kyler Murray. Running again. Nobody in the middle of the field. Timeout, Arizona. I think Denver needs the timeout a lot more than they do. Now coming out in the pistol formation. Murray takes off again. Jack there. The ball is loose and recovered by Boogie Turner. A key takeaway now for the Denver defense, and they'll have 50 seconds to see what they can make happen. They do have 2 timeouts. They begin at their 28. Leighton, he's wrapped up in the backfield by Tyree. 3rd and 16 today feels different than in past days. They've converted some tough plays, but won't get aggressive here as Peppers makes the catch, and a timeout is called by Arizona, but there's 10 seconds left. They're hoping for the block here, and they don't get it. Wadman gets this away deep inside the 20, and Patrick Peterson is brought down at the 30. So a decent first half here for Denver. Looks like we'll get one more play from Arizona. 3-man rush all day for Kyler Murray, and he'll throw it as far as he can deep down the field. It is caught! Max Williams! You're kidding me! How did nobody bring him down? Touchdown, Cardinals! Come on, man! What is this season? 5 defenders in the area! And then all these blocks basically thrown for Max. Come on! This is like when Randy Moss lateraled to Mo Williams against the Broncos over 15 years ago. Come on! This was supposed to be the year where we met up with the Dolphins in the postseason. We've been setting up that story the entire time. Oh boy. Josh Rosen got a win today. Good for him. It's just been one thing after another with this team. That touchdown before half puts us down 4. And we'll start the second half with a good run from Marion Peppers. And the offense did do some pretty good things in that first half. 3 scoring drives. Peppers ran well. Leighton made some plays. So we'll see if we can get more of that. And wide open, we got Deion Price. He turns on the Jets, tries to get fancy with the moves, and is brought down at the 45. Not to mention, Curtis Samuel was injured early in this game, and he's not returning. So there's a lot of chances here for players to get the spotlight, I guess. 3rd and 8. Leighton's in a lot of trouble here as he retreats back to the 40 and is sacked by Emmanuel Ogbah. We protected well early in the game, but that pass rush is getting better for Arizona. Cardinals lead, and they're going to run this one. It's Hunt on the carry, juking his way and falling ahead to midfield, gain of 16 yards. Arizona's been fairly balanced in this one. They'll try another draw play and more easy yardage here on the ground, 13 more. Denver's got to adapt. They'll just keep running this draw play and picking up pretty good yardage as there is a flag this time, so I guess that'll help us out a little bit. 3rd down now, just a single high look. Simmons back deep. Murray takes off, makes a move, tripped up though by Victor Allison. And that should bring out the field goal team. Cardinals increase their lead. Now a touchdown up on Denver as Leighton has to get this one away in a hurry. And he does the Deion Price. Still 17 for 20. Highly efficient day for Taquan Leighton. Back to the air on 1st down. Pressure getting through again, but a great catch. It's Hakeem Butler. I'd keep an eye on that pressure, though. That's becoming a concern. Running left, it's Freeman, and a flag comes in. Holding on 2nd and 1. Hakeem Butler trying to do a little too much there. Back to the bunch look. Phillips, Butler, and Fant left. More time now, but Leighton needs even more. He rolls outside, heaving deep, and overthrew Hakeem Butler, who had a step. 3 receivers in the game on 3rd and 8. Here's Taquan Leighton. He'll go deep again, and it's caught downfield by Kari Bigby at the 18. There are certainly some chances downfield. We'll see if Leighton starts to hit a few more of those. That's a big one. They go to the run now, and the shiftiness of Marcus Green on display as he picks up 8 more. Peppers back into the game after 1 snap off. Leighton steps up, sliding down shy of the 5. It's goal to go. Denver trying to tie this one up. Here's Taquan Leighton keeping and tripped up on the play back at the 9. He loses a couple. He hasn't been able to pick up anything on the ground yet. On 2nd down, here's Leighton from the pocket, and it's broken up for Noah Fant, who is still looking for that first touchdown this year. Peppers motions out. Coverage looks good. Leighton buys time. Is there an opening? He fires and is picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cardinals will take over at the 3-yard line. He's got to get a little more air under this throw. There's the open receiver in the end zone, but Murphy's right there to catch the underthrown ball. And Arizona, they take over up 7. They'll run it. Kareem Hunt broke a tackle, still going, and finally tackled after a gain of 9. Denver hoping to force a quick stop. 3rd down. Quickly out to Kirk. He gets good blocking on the outside and a gain of 7 to keep this drive moving. We are in the 4th quarter. Arizona to the air. This is complete to Switzer, and he's out across the 35, a gain of 19. Cardinals on the move here at their own 46. 3rd and 3. Knocked down, though, by Christian Baxter. And that'll get this defense off the field. Denver was so close on their last drive. Can they get to the end zone here? It's Leighton rolling. He's in trouble, and it's incomplete. And a flag down. A mess of a play all around. 2nd and 20. Not a good way to start this drive. Leighton steps up, and he'll avoid a sack, but he only gets a couple yards. And it's a long way to go here on 3rd and 18. Leighton's going to go long, though. He has a receiver down there and overthrew Centarius Phillips. 3 and out. For an air raid offense, this has been a very rush-heavy day for Arizona. Murray on 2nd down will complete this one to Hunt for about 4. We'll see if the Broncos get yet another stop. It's 3rd and 5. Plenty of time, and here goes Kyler Murray. Makes one man miss, and then is tripped up by Snacks Harrison. Good job again by the defense. Can this offense now capitalize? 20-13, 7 minutes on the clock. Good protection and wide open, caught by Centarius Phillips. There's 20 yards. Without Samuel, I'm impressed with what this pass game is doing. Pressure picked up on the rollout. Leighton stops, fires to Jake Butt, and he's inside the 35. That's 255 passing now for Taquan Leighton. 2 receivers on the field, John Anderson as well, and Peppers is met in the backfield by Chandler Jones. They've got to avoid these negative plays. It's throwing off the rhythm. 2nd and 13. Leighton is taken down again, and he was trying to go long. He had a receiver open. But instead, 3rd and 21. 10 yards maybe for a field goal. This is complete to Peppers, cutting to the inside. It's a gain of 8. And they're going to try the field goal from here. It is a 54-yard try. And we're at high altitude here with Brandon McManus. Looks good, and it's through as Denver cuts this to a 4-point game with 4 minutes left. The defense has picked up a couple stops lately. Do they have another one here? Good tackle. Miles Jack was there with Bradley Chubb. 3rd and 2. Extra defender in the box. Hunt carries, and I think he got it just barely. And now he's over 100 yards. 2 backs in the game, and a fake from Murray. He's going to throw it over the middle, and it's Christian Kirk with the first down grab. That takes us to the 2-minute warning. Not much room for error here. And here is Kareem Hunt, and he's going to go the distance, but there is a flag on the play. And this one is coming all the way back. 1st and 17. 2 safeties deep, and there's a throw to Kirk. Well defended, though. He only gets 4. Not quite sure what Arizona wants to do in this situation. Another run. Plenty of room as we can't contain the outside. And Hunt has the first. The clock does stop here, but now Arizona is near field goal range. Give, and here goes Hunt, left side. Brought down, and Arizona's going to have to use an injury timeout now. Hunt out of the game, and Chase Edmonds enters on 3rd and 8. A stretch to the outside, and he gets wide of Baxter, who is slowed up by his own teammate who was blocked down. It truly is a game of inches. Chase Edmonds. Oh, what a move on Parks, and he's gone. Touchdown, Arizona. The champs extend their lead, and that may be the end of this one. 27-16. Could be another frustrating ending here for the Denver Broncos as Centarius Phillips picks up a few here. Clock down inside a minute. Denver has just the one timeout remaining. Layton's going to roll out here and take off. Outside the 40 and brought down near midfield with his best run today. Trying to finish strong at least. They only had one scoring drive here in the second half. A shot downfield again, overthrown. Bigby was open again. There are chances downfield. There have been a lot of chances. 3rd down and incomplete. Looking for Miles Starkey. So here's 4th down. This could be it. 31 seconds left to go. Layton with a heave downfield for Price. And it goes right through his hands. Price found the football, and now that football is on the ground, and this game is over. The Denver Broncos have lost their 4th consecutive game. They are now 2-6 on the season, 0-6 against anybody not Kansas City. This was another frustrating one. Going back to that last play before halftime, I know that wasn't the right call. Should have called man up 3 deep, but still we should have made the play. Unreal. And then that interception Byron Murphy had in the red zone. Come on, man. Can't use the high pass modifier this year because it's broken and every throw goes like 48 yards off target. So I don't know what to do there. I can't believe this season. I'm still enjoying seeing like Centarius Phillips and Deion Price get their chances, but I'm getting real sick and tired of losing. Marion Peppers gets a boost here. I think he's been doing a pretty good job in the absence of Donovan Jennings. But we're still seeing this defense struggle, and the pass rush that has been average this year instead of elite is a big concern. And I'm going to start rotating out Bradley Chubb and Von Miller if they're not going to get pressure. We're going to try other players. We got some more bad news this week. Curtis Samuel, ruptured disc, out 8 weeks, and we have 8 games left to go. So his season is done. He'll be placed on IR next episode as we take on the Cleveland Browns. Here's a team that's 4-4 despite losing Baker Mayfield to a division rival and now starting Nick Mullins, who was last seen starting when Jimmy Garoppolo tore his ACL back in 2018. And Mullins has seemed to put together a decent year at least. They are a good rushing team. We helped him out with that by trading them Phillip Lindsay for Centarius Phillips, a move that I'm happy that we made. I think it's worked out for both sides, although Chubb plays a lot more than Lindsay. But at least when Lindsay's gotten the ball, he's at least been efficient. They still have a very deep receiving core even without Centarius Phillips. And I don't see any matchup left on the schedule as an easy one the way our team has played. We're not getting many touchdowns, the defense is letting us down, and we are just giving up some horrendous plays. This is slowly, or maybe more quickly, becoming year 2 all over again, but with a worse defense. And now missing our top running back and top receiver. We'll see how the offense moves forward. I thought the last couple games, like we did some things really well. We weren't having just a bunch of terrible possessions or anything. But we're not getting wins, so it's not enough. But it's looking more and more like we could be picking higher than expected in this next draft. And I'm definitely going to be targeting some offensive linemen. I really want to find a difference maker inside. And this draft has some very good players at the top, but you've got to take them early. LaDante Ellis could be somebody that we target. I know we have Norman Proctor, but I'm totally fine moving somebody to guard. We could also look at Andrew Talley in the first round. He could go very early, and he's a tremendous run blocker. 6'1", 343 pounds. I think there are some really good players at every line spot, so I'm pretty confident that if we want to address it early, we can. But I never imagined that at this point in the season, we could be a 2-6 team. But that's where we're at right now, and we'll continue on. This season will indeed pick up the pace, and we're going to get through it if it's not going to be a very successful year. But thank you all for watching. Hope you still enjoyed the episode. I'll have a lot more coming your way soon. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll have another one up this weekend. Have a great day.